Welcome back, welcome back to episode 27, part 5 of chapter woke, right? All right, let's dive right in because we are time efficient. At least we try to be. So, playing the victim. We've all been a victim of some sort in our lives. Because we have. We've been hurt. We've been cheated on. We've been played. We've been abused. So many things have happened to us that we're definitely the victim, right? But at one point, you got to get out of that mindset. Being woke, being real with yourself means that you stop playing the victim at one point. You're going to meet people, right? That it's like everything always just happens to them. Everything is always, oh my God, I was driving and then this guy just cut me off. And then I went to get my coffee at Starbucks and then they forgot the little espresso shot. Like how terrible, like that girl did not like me. That girl, it's always things happening to them. But they're not really holding themselves accountable. First of all, when you're playing the victim and it's continuous, like that, it's not like a big event happened. You were violated. That, I'm never going to say, oh, you're not the victim. Of course you're the victim. That's a big, huge, traumatic event that has happened to you. Yes, you are the victim. Yes. But even in those traumatic events, we don't stay stuck in the victim mentality. Because again, like I always say, we have some sort of control. Sometimes we may not have control over the whole situation, but we definitely always have control of how we react to those things that happen to us, that have made us the victim in that scenario. Now, let's dumb it down a little bit. Accountability. Whenever you find people, let me talk about myself. There was a period in my life I didn't realize until people called me out on it, which I'm very thankful. They're no longer in my life, but I'm very thankful for them. They held me accountable for my shit. And they're like, you know what? You're always blaming it on others. You're always saying, oh, this and though. And like, what about you? Can you just, where's your energy going? Why are you so absorbed in what people are doing to you? Instead of just saying, they do me like that, I'm going to keep it stepping. I'm going to keep walking. I'm going to keep the path that I was going at. They're obviously not worth my time. Why do you spend your time, your energy into playing the victim? Personal experience. I'm not talking about anybody else here but me. Being vulnerable with you all, right? So, part of being woke is stop playing the victim. Shit happens to you. Shit has happened to me. Shit has happened to all of us. And it's going to continue to happen. You need to stop playing the victim. This happened to you? Okay. What are you going to do about it? Because you are in control. How are you going to react to it? How much time you're going to put into it? How much energy are you going to spend thinking about this, dwelling on this, right? Heal. You need to heal from that. Because eventually that crap, it keeps turning into what? Resentment. And that's why we're kind of stuck in there. It's like this muddy type of hole that you just keep going and going and going back to. And you just don't stop. And eventually it's just a habit and you just keep doing it and replaying it. And just the things that are coming out of your mouth are bitter. And they're sour. And they're always playing the victim. If you want to be woke, if you want to be real with yourself, you need to stop playing the victim at one point. I understand being in the process. So you're not quite there yet. But eventually you're going to have to stop. You want to stop. I hear so many people say, but I can't stop. I can't stop doing that. I can't, my mind just goes there. My mind is just, no. we can, C-A-N, we can always change. It's about the want. Do you want to change? That's the biggest thing here. And that's the question that you got to ask yourself. You're asking yourself that when you're in the path of being woke, when you're in the path of being real with yourself, you're going to be asking yourself those questions. Because to be woke, to be real, you got to be honest. And that is the best way to be. So stop playing the victim. I don't know where you are in your path, right? If it's too soon, it's too soon. But if you've been there for quite some time, maybe you've even lost friendships over that. That's a big, all of your alerts, all of the warning signs are going, bah, 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 right? Like, mama, papa, you got to turn around. You got to turn that around. Stop playing the victim. Shit happens to everyone. And I'm not trying to devalue what you've gone through, your feelings, the emotions, the experience that you went through. I'm not trying to do that at all. Because you have to feel that. You have to go through that completely. Feel all of that out and then let it go. I'm not trying to do that, okay? Your pain, whatever you may have gone through, it's valid. And you need to feel all of that. But at one point, I'm saying for those that have been stuck there, and it's been a long time, and they're still there, and they're still making excuses to stay there. Again, you just got to be honest with yourself. You got to be real with yourself. So keep going, keep it pushing, stop playing the victim. At one point, that no longer serves you because you need to move on from that. Okay? All right, guys. I believe in you. I know you can do it. You got this. Okay? Keep it going. See you on the next episode.